lovely people, and welcome to another episode of Praxi. I know it's been a while, almost a week since I did my last update on my new aquarium. A few things have changed, a few things have happened, and I just want to give you a bit of a detailed update on what has happened. So as you all know, I started my fishless cycle with the Seachem Aqua One seed nitrifying bacteria culture. So I followed all the instruction and dosed for 7 days. Nothing seemed to happen except for my ammonia level, which went on quite high. I also did not add enough ammonia drops in the beginning, which I corrected after almost a week. So that's 1 week gone, nothing happened. Next, after adding ammonia, the ammonia level spiked to 2 ppm and above. I don't know how high it went because the test kit I have does not go beyond 2 ppm. So it was on the highest, let's just put it that way. And nothing else was happening on the nitrite or nitrate. So I was getting really disheartened. So I decided to do a water change to reduce the level of ammonia and to see if anything is happening. So I did almost like a 50% water change. Still nothing happened. What I did was I added Dr. Tim's 1 and only after doing the water change. Now the biggest mistake I did was I was running my protein skimmer and I had my filter sock all in place while I added this. So basically I think I just added them and dropped them and killed them. Or maybe something like that. So again, another week went by, nothing actually happened. So I was really disheartened. I was going through all the videos again and again, and that's when I bumped into the Dr. Tim's official video, which said, turn off your protein skimmer and take off your filter sock at least for 48 hours after adding the nitrifying bacteria, so that it takes so that you give it a chance to settle down. And then I was like, oh God, like what have I done? So here you go, another bottle of Dr. Tim's happened. So this time there was no water change or anything. The ammonia level was still at 2, nothing was happening. And then I added I removed the filter sock and I stopped my protein skimmer, and then I added my nitrifying bacteria. I did not turn on anything, even the return pump, for almost an hour, and then I just turned on my return pump. It's been 3-4 days now, and I'm still running it without the protein skimmer, and I'm not going to turn on the protein skimmer anytime soon until I add any livestock to it, and I still haven't put the filter sock back even. However, there has been some changes in the test readings. So I'm going to give you the test readings and what happened from the last time I spoke with you guys to what's happening right now. So I got it written down over here. So my ammonia levels was at 2, which is the highest according to the test kit. My ammonia levels dropped to 1.2 within 2 days. My nitrate level, which I tested yesterday, was actually at 0 and it went up to 0.5 ppm, and my nitrate was at 2 when I started when I added the Dr. Tim's, and yesterday when I tested it was at 10 ppm. I haven't tested today yet. I will be testing, and potentially I will give you the update next week. However, if at any point during the time, if my levels go so good that I'm about to buy a fish, I will definitely provide an intermittent update. However, given the fact that we are coming up to Christmas in just another 1 day, I don't think anything much is going to happen, and even if it happens, I don't think I'll be able to buy any fish. Anywho, so this is what's been happening, and as you can see, I've clarified all the problems. Another change you can see is that light. Surprise, surprise, I got myself an AI Prime HD. Well, I don't even have any livestock or corals in my fish tank. The reason being, I've been always told that, this is a community hobby. Always look out for people who are giving away things. Some people start and some people give up. Some people will upgrade and they'll always keep changing their equipment. So don't spend full money on most of the equipment. When I started this hobby, I want the tank and the basic things to be brand new. I didn't want to bring in any existing parasites or anything to my hobby, so I started everything fresh. But I was planning to buy the AI Prime HD at some point Fortunately, I was always like, as usual, I was going through Gumtree and searching for like a Prime HD, like in hopes of someone just selling it. I found someone selling it for pretty much less than half the price of what it retails. I was like, where are you? I'm coming and getting it right away. So I just immediately, within a matter of hours, I was at this little girl's house. Her name is Hannah, and I'm going to give a big shout out to Hannah. Thank you, Hannah, for your AI Prime HD. You made my day. You made my Christmas really bright for my tank. Thank you so much. And she also had a few other things to sell, but then again, one, I was already way over my budget. I hardly have money for my livestock right now. So, and on top of that, I basically don't need any more upgrades at this point, because the primary upgrade I wanted to get was a really good light, because this is going to be a reef tank and I want to have corals in it. So I want my corals to pop and grow to the best level possible. So that's pretty much the update for this time. There's no major changes. My sand stopped shifting. There's no more sand movement. I finally positioned the wave maker in a place where it cannot touch the sand too bad. So that is pretty much working out. I am currently using a glass top which came with the tank. However, I'm planning to make a net cover for my tank. If anyone has any blueprint, ideas, measurements, sketches, suggestions, please let me know. I'm in Melbourne, so anything I can get out of Bunnings and make myself, I'll be more than happy to do it. I like to do a little bit of a handiwork, so I don't have major tools, but something simple should be good, and I would love to do it. Oh my god, I hate these flies. This weather, I'm not a big summer person, guys. I hate summer. I get sick. I get fever and cold during summer. Weird, I know, but that's how it is. My body is normally hot and it just completely boils. So, back to the topic. So, that's pretty much it for the tank right now. Another one important thing is, like, I still haven't added water to the ATO system. I am terrified of the idea of the ATO flooding. So, I'm going to wait for this water level to drop a little bit. And then when it's time to do a top up, I'm going to add to the 81, turn it on while I'm at home for at least the entire day. So I can monitor and make sure that the ADO doesn't flood the whole system and overload everything. So what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for the update. I will be again doing my test today. Also, I want to ask everyone's suggestion for what I should add first. See, this is my plan. I wanted to add some cleanup crew first, along with some corals. Fish is going to be the last, right? So I've read along the grapevine that you can add corals even when your tank has not cycled. Is that true? Please let me know on the comments below of what is the best time to add corals, and if I can add corals when my tank is not fully cycled yet. Is it safe, or should I just buy a cheap coral, place it and test how it is coping? Is it too cruel? Do let me know. However, this is my plan. Coral and some cleanup crew, and then probably go with either one or a pair of fishes. Contrary to popular expectation, I might not go with a pair of clownfish. I'm thinking of going with a pair of firefish, because they happen to be the most passive fish, and I wanted to add them first in the tank so they get acclimated quite well, followed by a pair of clownfish. However, I might not add a pair of firefish. I might add a firefish and maybe another blenny or something. So any recommendations are welcome. Please let me know what you think of my tank. And it's been almost 4 weeks now. Hopefully now the levels are changing. My cycling will get over somewhere in between Christmas and New Year, and I will start my New Year with new livestock. So that's pretty much it from me, guys. Oh, and I totally forgot. Wish you all a very happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year, particularly if I don't get to make another update video in between. Okay? Enjoy, be safe, and have fun. Thanks for all your comments. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. The more you support me and help me, the more I can continue making these videos. So until next time, it's bye from Praxi Prax. See you all again soon.